Hello everyone, Solanav here, and today I've got something to show you. Remember that I made this mod called Golem World, which adds golems, like this guy here, but you haven't seen him before. If you have used the mod before, you'll remember that there is no golem that looks like this. So what's up with this? Well, just watch. I've got him fenced in here because he's very dependent on position. So you see this 3x3 of things here, you see this block of redstone? And you see this crafting table, and you can see where this is going, right? So you put the block of redstone here and you can get 9 redstone out. Let's put the block of redstone in one of those hoppers here. Doesn't matter which one. And after a short while, come on little guy, do it. I think he didn't do it. I think we've got him positioned wrong, maybe. So let's do this. There we go. And wow, oh, he's stuck on this block. I'm not entirely sure. Like, it's a bit fiddly, to be honest. Oh right, he needs to find the center. He needs the center of the thing where you want it to look must be an inventory. So if we do this, that should work. And yeah, it doesn't always work, so it's not perfect. For some reason he's not finding anything anymore, even though he was a few moments ago. Let's push him up one block, that should help. Ah, there we go. So he needs the chests to be right above him. We do this, and we crash. Awesome! Never mind, it was just a no pointer exception, no big deal. Okay. So we've got some redstone here, and if you paid a little bit of attention, you'll see that he actually did do the things. So let's just, this is a trapped one here. So I'll just use chests to demonstrate this with hoppers on top so we can easily put items in. And I'll obviously alternating trapped and regular chests to, what? This is a regular one, this is probably also regular, right. This needs a trap chest. So let's see what happens if we put one piece of redstone in each of those chests. 1, 2, 3. Boop, 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 boop. And it should be going. Unless we miss through something also. Oh, we derped up this one. And maybe another one. Did we derp up this? Yep, we did. Or he already crafted it. That may be possible because it doesn't do it instantly. Of course not. That's okay. It's okay. Let me. This thing is stupid. Oh, there it is. We got it. We got it. Yes, he made it. This wasn't in there before. You just have to take my word to take that on faith. Let's grab. We put 2 in there that weren't supposed to be there. Okay, so let's do this properly this time around. And one piece of redstone disappeared. Please take note. You shouldn't be disappearing any items. That should not happen at all. But well, it's completely new, and I just wrote a bunch of spaghetti code just tonight, and it's 11 AM and I'm pretty tired, so there's obviously a few bugs in there still, but it should be decent. A few bugs such as my throwing ability. Come on, in there! Throwing items is so annoying. And he should just drop it somewhere around his feet at this point. And I'm not entirely sure where it went. So if you want to actually use those in any kind of factory or something, you'll probably need like a hopper floor to put them on. And this fence thing is kind of important as well. And where did it go? I have no idea. Where did it go? Damn it, we don't have snapshot. Let's just give him a bunch of redstone. That was my dad yelling at our cat. Okay. So, he's starting to do it. He's doing it. Look at him. He is doing it. Yes. And you can definitely see that he made at least 3 blocks of redstone there. So, yeah, he's a crafting golem and he does it. And, yeah. Now, there's one thing I'd like to test, which is actually shaped recipes, because most of those are either actually shapeless, as in the code says shape doesn't matter, or they are shaped but in a shape that is symmetric in all directions and therefore doesn't do anything. Okay, so if we do this, he should drop planks at some point. He will only look at the first item in every... He will just grab the first item in every single chest and try to do something with that. So that's all he does. So you've got to be careful to not get other items mixed up in your chest like I just did. So now this should all be clear, and indeed the things have disappeared, and there's a bunch of planks down here. Yes! And the thing I was most fearful of, to be honest, is dupe bugs. What am I doing? This doesn't do anything. So if the recipe you give it doesn't do anything, it just doesn't do anything. So it works pretty much like a crafting table. Wee buggy hoppers with stuff bouncing out. Let's see, he should be making sticks sometime soon. Hello? Hello? Okay. Oh, right. Okay, so another thing, the grid doesn't have to be above him. In fact, most of the time you probably have it to the side, but here I chose to have it above. And if you have it above, then the top of the crafting table is north, that way. So obviously what I had was 2 planks next to each other, which should... I'm not sure. So let's try. We have planks. Let's just do it. A plank, and that should make a button come out soon-ish. Come on, do it, do it. The plank disappeared. There's got to be a button down there somewhere. Maybe it would help if my floor wasn't such a mess. And now I'm just making noises. And this is stupid. It's stupid. I'm not professional, but who cares? This is an early preview, so don't expect anything. You really shouldn't be expecting anything. And this melted. No, it melted. Go away. Floor, it must be neat. Make it neat. There. Floor fixed. What were we doing? I think... Yeah, let's pick everything up that's near the golem. Okay. North is that way. So there was a bunch of planks in here. And here. Oh, signs went in there, of course. It couldn't craft anything. Yeah, you probably should not have just a bunch of hoppers on top of your thing. Okay, I think we are all right now. So let's try this out. Let's try to have him make a button. And there we go, he made a button. Now let's try and... Oh, and he crafts once per second. In case you were wrong. And he makes pressure plates. And he made a button too. Well, a bunch of buttons because we didn't synchronize it. And... a boop, a boop, a boop, a boop. So what I'm doing right now is I'm checking if the orientation is actually correct. And yes, he made this. Now let's grab that. Let's grab some string. I don't know why I pronounce it string. I'm tired. So before I make another brain dead mistake, let's make sure that I'm actually going to give him the right recipe. The recipe is like yeah, that's the recipe. Good. So a stick by itself doesn't do anything, so we can just drop it in, drop another one in, and another one. And now, boop, boop, boop. He should make a bow. Yes! He made a bow, yes! Oh, wow. If you've never experienced, like, yeah. I am just a sweaty, disgusting ball of joy right now because I just made this, I just coded this. And all I had was like vanilla code that looked like, wait, let me show you. Let me show you, looked like, wait. This is my code, by the way, you should be able to see some of it. And, where is it? This is not my code, wait, I'll go off screen for a second. No, that's not useful. Blah 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 blah. This is something I wrote, and this is vanilla. This is the vanilla code. You see, this is the code I had to work with. I'm not sure how much of it you can see. I'm really not. But you can see it's all like a bunch of numbers and letters, and there's very few actual, you know, names that actually, the function I had to read this crap and understand, and that was, don't ask me about it, but it was really, it took a while, and there's still a bunch of bugs. I haven't tested how the Golem works if you try to give him items from the side. And he's supposed to actually be putting the items in a chest or something that's right on his feet. Maybe we can actually do that. I've not actually tried. The problem with the chest was that a chest is actually less than a full block tall. So yeah, it didn't exactly work out like it was supposed to. So for yeah, I'm gonna use a dropper as, because you see the block he puts it into needs to be below his feet. So let's shove him one block up. Apparently we're not allowed to do that. Oh balls. Go away. We don't need you really. Now what? I suppose this would work. Oh right, I can move him another block up. Like that. Yep, that puts him up here. Right. Go. You're so stupid. Stop. Then we can put a... Why can I not move you up? Let's just... go away. He doesn't have much HP, by the way. Basically, he has no HP. If you want to be pedantic about it. He has like 7.5 hearts, I think. Yeah. So let's get a new golem in here, and I shouldn't be doing this on camera, but if I'll like put an annotation up and let you skip it or edit the video or something. I don't know. I'll do something, but I'm not guaranteeing that. I'm not guaranteeing anything. My brain doesn't want to work for me, even though this is the kind of hour I usually write my mods at. Oh, by the way, there's a very weird thing. You probably have noticed that ever since the mod exists, the textures look like this for the paper of Awakening. And the black background is supposed to be transparent. So, yeah, that's one thing. And the other thing is, like, up until a few days ago, in my dev environment, the texture was just like the missing texture. And yeah, can guess how much of a fan of that I was. So it was just a missing texture. Oh, these hoppers are a bit in the way out there. Okay, of course we still need a pumpkin. Actually, it shouldn't work with a... It should not work... That's a good time to test this, because I rewrote the way that golems are like registered and detected in the world, and it's still working. No, in there. So now he's on top of this dropper. Wait, let me... There. Let's see. Now, right above him is where this should be, and I think there's no reason we can't use hoppers. Actually, there is. Because they have to be pointing down, otherwise we're just going to be making a mess. So, trap chests and chests. Trapped, regular, trapped, regular, trapped. Oh, I'm so glad that shift right click is in vanilla and that sort of stuff. Okay, so he's in there, and this is the kind of configuration you usually have, I suppose. You could probably also use a hopper down here. Okay, so you can't see it, but I have it set up so that it prints a message to my console whenever it like does stuff. Let's just grab a bunch of pumpkins, I suppose, because those make pumpkin seeds, right? Okay, so... No, he's still dropping it. Okay. It doesn't really matter. So I'll probably change the code around a bit so he just doesn't care what he's standing on, just drops it at his feet. And I'll check if it works from the side, and then the crafting golem is ready to be released. Which is awesome. And oh, by the way, the way to build him like that. That's temporary too. That's going to change. It's not staying that way because this is stupid. It's probably going to be something like this. But I just want, you see, I just finished coding it and I just wanted to like get a crafting golem and start messing around with it. And so I'm probably going to be using obsidian for most of the higher tier golems. So it's probably going to look a bit like this maybe. Something like that. That's probably going to be how it looks. And he's supposed to require a pumpkin ladder. Actually, I may have messed this up so badly that jack-o'-lanterns don't even work at all. Indeed, I am awesome at coding. Ah well, I'll have to fix that. Okay, so thank you all for watching. Even though I rambled a bit, I hope you enjoyed this preview of things to come in Golem World. I will see you in my next video, and until then, take it easy.